Well, look, Susan, strawberries. I love strawberries. Do you?
I'm very partial to strawberries, yes. At the right time of year, they never taste
Well,
right if they
Well, we're
sort
in
of-
October now.
Yeah,
So,
so I
this
mean
is
they're-
what happens at Strawberry Run, is it?
Yeah, this is the end of the run now. Strawberries, ideally, you replenish your stock about every 3 years, because otherwise you begin to get a build-up of viruses and diseases, and you don't get.
So
such
you
a
have
good
to
crop.
replace the strawberries
So
every.
you would replace the strawberries now. If you've got good strawberries, how you would do it without having
Oh,
to go
so
out
you
and buy
don't have to
further.
go out and
You
buy
don't
them.
necessarily have to go out. You can if you want a different variety. If
Right.
you've decided what you've got isn't what
Right.
you like.
Okay.
What strawberries do is they produce runners. Now this one
Oh
is
my
coming
God!
from
Look at that runner.
yeah, it's coming from way down here. I
Woo.
dug it up earlier and it's rooted here.
Can you show that to the camera there? Just pull it right up.
It's come from way down there.
So what do you do with that now?
What you do with that is, I would suggest what you do with that is pot it up. Maybe leave
Pot
it,
it up.
pot it up, possibly leave it on the plant for a week or two,
Yeah.
and then snip it off. I've lost the secateurs again. Here,
So pot it
pot
up.
it up, and snip it off, and then grow it on for planting out in the spring, possibly.
So
The
and would
alternative
you
is
take
now-
up the older one? Is that what you do then?
You would
and
do
replace
then,
it
and
with
replace
that?
it with this.
Oh, I see.
Now this is late in the year, but what you would do early in the year when you want to start replacing it is you see these long,
Yeah, these big runner
coming
things.
out.
Yeah.
These
There's
have now-
a huge amount of them.
Yeah.
Look, here's another one.
well these have rooted in, but where you see them, where's this, here, where you see there's a little plant forming, but the roots haven't actually gone into the ground.
Yeah, just show that to Rosie there.
Yeah,
Just-
there you are, Rosie. See the roots just forming? What you would do early in the year when these are beginning to form,
Yeah.
is you just root up the ground a bit, like that, press this into the ground, and then get some form of a loop of wire or something and just peg it down
Right.
so that that roots in well. And then at this time of the year,
Sorry, let you
Yeah.
face the camera and
sorry,
tell that.
at this
yeah.
time of the year then you would be lifting it. It would be rooted as, whoops, got your foot
Oh
up,
yeah.
as this one is,
Right.
and you'd be digging up your old strawberries and replacing with these.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now-
but listen, you don't need to do that until they're
You
5
don't-
years old, or should you keep rotating them?
Well, these have only been in for what, a couple of years?
Yeah, they're only in 3 years.
Yeah,
two,
so
3
you're
years.
fine with these. What I do is just,
Because these didn't produce now brilliant strawberries.
well, I suspect you haven't taken any runners off at all, so I think you'd
Not
be
a
taking,
runner taken off. Look,
yeah,
there's
so,
all sorts of. So
yeah.
I could actually give these to my friends,
you could, yes, you could
and they
indeed.
could grow their own strawberries.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do.
But
I'm going to arrive around over the weekend in little pots.
now, having said that,
Catherine strawberries.
if you feel next year you're going to need to renew these come the autumn,
Yeah.
what you do is pick a couple of plants, and when they start to flower, take the flowers off, so that,
you-
so the energy goes into producing.
Sorry.
Sorry. So the-
we're lying
yeah.
and we're in a different position here. Sorry, say that again.
So if you pick a couple of plants
Yeah.
and take the flowers off them, so they put their energy into producing runners, peg down your runners,
Yeah.
and then obviously let your other ones fruit and get your fruit, and then you have the runners from 2 good plants
Oh,
for,
right.
next, for
okay.
planting next
for planting
autumn.
next autumn.
Yeah.
Okay. I can tell you these have never been because look, there's
No,
all
there's runners
sorts.
going all
There's
over
runners
the place,
all
so
over the place. So that needs to be got control of.
that needs to be got control of, because
Yeah.
their energy has been going into producing
Into
these
produce-
runners
instead
and not
of
producing
into
your
no
fruit.
wonder there was so little fruit from them. No wonder. And they don't need much make. Now you do put straw, don't you?
You can put some straw around them when they're beginning to fruit, just to keep the fruit up off the damp ground, so that it's not in contact with moisture.
Right,
So
okay.
as it's, or you
I
can
don't know what people do. I mean, does everybody put straw? Well, anybody could
No, I mean,
contact
the
us
other
and tell
thing-
us on. You can come to us on Facebook or go and talk to other people on our blog, and say what you do with your strawberries. We'd like a few ideas about strawberries, so wouldn't we?
The other thing is you can grow them in slightly mounded sort of drills, if you like, or you could plant them through Mypex, through that, but you're not going to get runners then, because they're going to be trying to root into something.
So, and what you're really trying to do is you want to get runners because then you can
Well,
keep.
it's relatively cheap, sort of, in the spring to buy plants you can get 25
Yeah.
bare root.
Yeah.
Buying them potted, that's a different matter, that's quite
Okay,
expensive.
so you must try to look in the spring to get them bare rooted.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Nice thing to have in the garden, though.